Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Goddamn foot.
Where the fuck did he go?
Wow. Hello, Kiwi!
You might not believe this, but Call of Duty just added a gun to the game that is actually insanely unique. And you also might not even believe how easy it is to drop a like on today's video. It's free and it helps a ton. We're gonna have a like goal of 500 likes for today's video. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about the new assault rifle, the EGRT? Pronunciations aside, the EGRT is one of the most unique assault rifles in this series in the fact that this gun actually has, and I kid you not, bouncing bullets. Yes, you heard that right. Now, the moment I heard that, I knew that I had to take this thing into Search and Destroy immediately to test it out and figure out whether or not that's just purely a gimmick or if it's actually gonna reshape the entire meta of the game. So if you want to use what I'm using, it is on screen right now and in the description down below. And if you're new here and you enjoy my voice or maybe my editing, please consider subbing. We are on that long road to 50k subs. But without any further ado, it's time for today's episode of Kiwi Ball Z. Oh, finally a different map. I swear today all I've been getting is like the same maps over and over again. I've played Meltdown at least like 3 times at this point. But of course, the one time we're gonna mix it up has to be my least favorite map in the game. All right, and there goes a good chunk of the team, about a third of us. All right, good to know. It's like a 5 or 6 man on the enemy team as well. I saw you, buddy.
They're on B.
All right, teammate said they're on B. Hunter's Instinct says otherwise, but oh, not peeking that. Ah! Damn, man, what happened? You got ran through this round.
Yeah.
Shocker.
The 2v5 before I even know it.
Dude, he was just like in a corner.
Sat in the corner.
Shaking. Afraid for his life.
All right, well,
It's a
hopefully
video.
we get some new teammates.
Red out.
I was terrified. What do you mean? Sorry, Bunny.
Womp womp.
It's okay. I just.
I've been seeing a lot of people use the stir.
How are you talking
Oh my
about
god.
it?
Damn, your mic is loud.
Cute!
Donut. Fill it in.
All right, let me sit up in my seat. So I was reading the comments on the previous video and I saw a lot of people were already talking about like how good the SMG was. And I know while I was recording, I was still a little on the fence as to whether or not I was like, yeah, this is probably one of the best guns in the game, or whether or not I was like, yeah, this is a good SMG. I will say now, comparing this new AR to the new SMG and having experienced Season 2 for a little longer. All right, man. So what if I was hip firing? All right, can I get a little lucky once? I swear, every time I watch someone, this guy's using the same gun too. Every time I watch someone else on the kill cam, they hip fire me. All their shots land, but all of a sudden, when I want to do it, nice teammate.
Bye bye!
Incredible work. We got
Yo, that's out of bounds.
TTV Gorilla here on the enemy team, sliding off the map.
That's out of bounds.
He's sliding across his bedroom.
Shut up.
That's not part of the map.
I don't know why, bro.
How did they get the last kill? Oh,
Mine.
I thought Gorilla
Right
was the
off the
last.
map and you got
Nobody
TTV
hit
in your
anything
name?
on me. I fell
Yo,
That
straight
stream
off the
must be
map.
amazing.
Yo, I wish you'd slide in my DMs like that, baby boy.
Sorry about it.
Bro, what is going on with that guy on the enemy team? But yeah, now that I've experienced Season 2 for a little itty bitty longer,
Crazy word.
I have no idea what that guy's saying. I'm gonna just say this outright. That new SMG's insane, all right? When the balance patch comes on Thursday of this week, they better nerf that thing. Okay. I think, wow. I think this gun is definitely a lot more balanced than that SMG is, and that's not to say that it's bad, by the way, and I saw that skewer land right above me. I'm just saying that,
Wow.
someone did call it a care package as well, so.
Playing with a
Oh yeah, buddy.
goddamn SMG,
Damn,
bro.
Primate on the enemy team just ran through half of my teammates. Good to know.
You know what? That's what
We're
I'm
down
do.
2 rounds. I gotta lock it in.
I have an SMG as my secondary, bro.
All right, congratulations, Mr. Gorilla. So far, he's gotten 0 kills, by the way. TTV. Well, I wonder what that stream perspective's like. All right, I saw that guy over there.
On you. He on you like white on rice, gang.
Ow. Come on, open the door. I don't know if this gun is capable of wall baking, by the way. That was one thing I was curious about.
That guy needs to
Since the bullets
shut
are
up,
bouncing
bro.
around. Woo! Where are you looking? Okay.
What did he go?
Fucking spin
Huh?
Shit, broke ankles.
She didn't even know where I was. One thing I've been curious about is whether or not you can actually shoot through walls or glass with this
Instead
gun.
of breaking my ankles, why don't you break my back?
All right. Maybe if you ask nicely.
Nah, I'm not gay.
Oh my
I just
god.
like men.
We finally got one on the board, though.
What do you
At
mean?
long
What?
last.
That's just
Took long enough.
What? Oh, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
0-2. All right, let's. I'm gonna mute my teammates. So, okay, I can't mute half of them. Good to know. Good to know. Y'all always know that I do better when my teammates are muted. I don't know what it is, but now we're locked in. Got that active camo up. That is a lot of snipers.
Oh, you're invisible.
Oh, I was kind of worried it was gonna roll in there for a second. All right. Unresisting set. Another one was this way. That's a sniper looking right at me. Come on, buddy. Oh. All right, both of them are here. Woo. Now we're talking. So you just have to mute the teammates. That's all it takes.
Are you actually streaming on Twitch? You don't have to be ashamed. It's accepted now.
God, this skin looks so cool.
Oh. So why don't you? Are you embarrassed to message me personally?
Why would I stream such an easy game? Interesting. At the bottom of the list, 0-2. I bet that stream smells like corn chips, bruh. Shut up.
Damn, that guy on the enemy team cooked my teammate. I'm assuming my teammate said, why would I stream this easy game? Yeah, my teammate's like 0-4, by the way. I just want to say that much. So, clearly, the game's easy for some of us, and maybe not so much for others. I almost got that specialist bonus. Don't want to lose it now. What are you looking at?
Oh, Kiwi.
How do I always manage to kill that guy? Always gotta hear his reaction. Oh my god. They had a UAV. I didn't realize, man. If I was paying attention, I would have been playing more careful. Alright, that's unfortunate. 2v4 right now. Yak me off. 1v4. This guy's still in spawn. Oh, he just prestiged, man. He done got ninja. He has nothing. He does have some movement, though. But not enough bullets in that magazine.
Shit.
Bro basically mag dumps both guns and pulled out the ballistic knife. He was doing anything to get a kill.
Oh, I wish you'd give me
You know
a
what that
tiny
sounds like?
yeah.
That sounds like a skill issue.
That's called eagle eye, bro.
Oh,
I see
donuts.
everything.
What
You
is
tried to creep that
Donut
corner,
saying?
didn't you, buddy?
God.
Yeah, not my lobby, bud.
At least he's not saying slurs.
You're all 30-year-olds, bud. That's a very
Come
big-
man,
Alright, switching
handle me.
sides. You know, I'm gonna say the
What's
only
wrong with
reason
being
we're
30,
losing this game right now is because it's on Cortex and I hate this map. I'm just gonna use that as an excuse, okay? I feel like I always do have bad luck on this map. If this was like Scar or maybe the new map Sake, it would be 0-5 right now. Oh, I should also mention, I tried out the Prestige attachment for this gun, and don't get me wrong, it's pretty decent, right? But ow! Damn. I don't know if I talked about the Prestige attachment yet in a different match, but I'm gonna talk about it now.
Fuck, you were reloading.
I was not reloading. Where did this guy go off to? Disappearing act. Oh. Oh my god. These annoying ass things. Oh, my aim. Alright, well that guy's probably long gone now. One left. Teammate said, ow, ow. He said our spawn? What are you talking about? Come on. Are you kidding me? Hello? This guy's gonna wait for me or something, or am I gonna have to play whack-a-mole the whole time? World's slowest game. What the? God damn it. All right, or it's just gonna go to bomb going off. I guess that guy's trying to preserve a streak he doesn't have. Good to know. Teammate, why didn't you get out of the way of the bomb, man?
But
Oh.
Yo, I got a question. How's your name gonna be Yak Mihov and you're not gonna actually do it?
Well, wouldn't it be you doing it?
this dude, bro.
I feel like he's misinterpreting the name right there.
boy.
Him, Roddy.
Bro's missing the point.
This man a golden globe, bro.
There's nothing like
But yeah, as I was saying, I tried out the Prestige attachment a little bit, and I'm not gonna say, damn, 0-4, all right. I'm not gonna say it was like completely gimmicky or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like I'd rather use rapid fire. What the? Where'd the Semtex go? I'd rather use rapid fire because I don't really like the idea of kind of just oh, God, my ears. Ow! What the? Bro was sitting all the way back there in spawn. What the hell? With the Hawker and everything too? Come on, you gotta be better than that. Let me finish my thought while I'm typing this out. I feel like the Prestige attachment kind of relies on you missing shots to be effective or useful. And for me personally, I'd rather use rapid fire and just trust that I'm actually gonna hit my shots than use an attachment that, yeah, it gives you more damage range and bullet velocity and all that stuff, but it doesn't actually do much unless you whiff shots, you know what I mean? And even then, it's not a guarantee that it's actually gonna land. And that's not to say that it's not useful, you know, more damage range is good, and more bouncing bullets is also good, I'm sure, you know, like, on certain maps. All right, come on, teammates are not putting in work right now. But on certain maps that the triple wall bounce might be really useful. Like, I can see it being pretty good on like Hijacked or something, or maybe even this map.
Kiwi, I literally moved.
Huh?
I was gonna pull out my score streak and I had to wait 10 seconds. Oh, bad.
She cut off for like half that sentence. What? I wish I could understand what you're saying, but she cut off for like half that sentence.
You would have to wait 10 seconds with me, baby girl.
Score streak that takes 10 seconds.
10
dude.
seconds?
10 seconds.
Whoa!
It's a really long time. I know that's how
Too
long.
Also, she cut off for like half the sentence again. One of these days, I'll understand what she was saying. She's probably saying that she was pulling out a score streak that took 10 seconds to use or whatever, but that's 10 seconds too long in my opinion. Teammate, will you get the fuck out the way? Dude, throw the Semtex. What is going on? Am I lagging? That nade almost hit me. Ooh. Damn, that was close. You know a sniper shot's close when you dodge it in real life as well. Yeah, I might move. Oh, come on. I might be lagging a little bit, by the way, because y'all see the way my Semtexes are not getting thrown right now? Dude, what is
He's one hit back there.
doing right now? All right, teammate, I was talking about She-Wolf last round, but what are you doing in spawn? Like, why is he camping?
Yo, Kiwi, I don't know why you're talking like this, but
Kiwi,
you
you
should
like
go on a
calling people
fucking
out
radio
there?
show.
I got a face for the radio, that's why.
None of our
Don't
TVs
act
are
like I didn't watch
spawned,
that
bro.
full cam.
Now, coming up on
you
the
have
fucking
tags
5
for around
o'clock hour, we
destroying
got the
this
top 10 greatest hits.
Did she just say that I killed her while I was reloading?
I got the whole squad.
Shut the fuck up, Gorilla. You hear me? Shut the fuck up.
Okay. All right, well, they need one more round to win this. We need to lock it in right here to not choke right now. Although she just said you killed me while you were reloading. Don't act like I didn't watch that kill cam. What does that even mean? Kobe, is there like a hack that lets you shoot while reloading? And if so, that'd probably be like the worst hack ever made. Definitely thought that Mr. Noopies was an enemy right there. I hear shots over here. All right, they're starting to get streaks right now. They got a dog up, probably in their spawn. There it is. Okay, that's gonna make things a wee bit more difficult. And I heard active camo.
Enemies are setting charges.
Damn it. Let me up. Ow. I felt like I did a lot more shots hit than usual. Oh, not the sniper, and the dog distracted me too. The dog. Run, teammate. What are you doing? What is teammate doing? Why is the dog ignoring him?
Disarming the bomb.
Oh my god. Worst kill streak ever? Question mark? What?
Yeah, I was gonna say, am I cold-blooded?
Why did the dog move away from him? What fucking...
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
not cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded? I didn't know that the dog relies on that. That makes sense, I guess.
Because all the shitters run cold-blooded.
Bro, that might be the most undeserved win ever. Like, that game should have been done that round for all intents and purposes. But you know what? Let's not make teammates' valiant victory go to vain. All right, we gotta win this round for him. He clutched up. Slide, man.
Fucking...
Sounds like she liked that nade. All right, imagine if I got like a hit marker though, because of the ricochet. Like that would have been cool, I think. Thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Thoughts? All right, let's call them that active camo. They will not see this one coming. All right, now they saw it coming. That lasted like a grand total of 1.2 seconds. Do they have a UAV up or something? I'm sorry, teammate. I'll avenge you. Never mind. Go, man. Ow. 2v3. I see those footsteps at. Looks like they're actually going behind me. It's always hard to tell what direction the footsteps are going.
You are our final asset.
Shit.
Good job.
Okay.
There's not much time left to lock this down.
We do have to plant the bomb soon, but first I want to thin the herd out a little bit. There's one. Ah! Oh!
Good
GG's,
shit.
fellas. I swear I was around
Does
the
anybody
corner.
else's back hurt when you get dog-eared from behind?
I kind of want to see that, Kelby. Hey, we got the 20 bomb,
Yo,
though.
is that TTV Owen on the other team?
Whoa, TT.
That is
Oh,
right,
8!
bro.
What is going on bro's stream?
TTV
Playing with a
Owen with his
blindfold on,
Owen.
like we're
his
all-
Owen
Yo, how did you
followers
get
and
one
views.
Oh, and
kill,
8's
bro?
a bit rough.
TTV Gorilla,
How'd you get
bro.
one
How'd you
kill?
go 0 and 8?
You ended with
What
a
happened?
0 score. You played 10 rounds.
What's going
and got
on in
a
that
0
stream,
score.
bro?
That's crazy.
Nobody playing with a blindfold on, bro.
Dude, I literally just played a match of Meltdown, bro. Is it just me, or like every day the game decides that you're just gonna get like one particular map again and again? And today it seems like Meltdown is that map. The first day of season 2, it was Sake, and I wish I was back in the first day of season 2 because I love that map. All right, I haven't gotten to play it since that first day. Did they remove it from the map pool or something? Woo. Oh, this is an ow. Oh, we got talkers on the enemy team. Good to know. I just saw someone run towards our spawn side, but I'm gonna assume that teammates had it handled. Anyways, yeah, so I've been using the gun more and more, you know, getting more and more acquainted. Oh! All right, 1v4, let me lock in for a moment. Alrighty, well now I know that guy's over there, and he's still looking at me. All right, I remember just seeing someone run into here, so he's probably still nearby. All these damn footsteps, man. Hit the little loop-de-loop. Bam. Thought I'd catch someone. And we did. That was a guy sniping at me. Oh. Woo! 1 bullet left to spare.
This is from Black Ops 2.
Oh my.
Yeah, I actually like this map.
God, I just got blue balled so hard by that knife.
Damn, homeboy almost got me.
I did. I should have.
Hey, good job, Locker.
I tell you, if this was
Terrible.
MW3,
Wow, wait.
if this was MW3, I would have lunged across the way and knifed him.
That bear tried to attack you, bro.
But unfortunately, in this game, knives are balanced.
Search and destroy.
I will say one thing, I do kind of like how the melees are actually more unique in Black Ops 7 compared to BO6, because if you didn't play BO6, by the way, all the melees had the same exact movement speeds. Like, the only real differences were like the lunge range and I think the time that it took to actually melee them, but it was super small differences. All right. Well, I guess now's a good time to ask the question I was meaning to ask, and that was, now that it's been like a few days into season 2, how are y'all thinking about the new season? I know I asked when the season just came out, but now that it's been a few days, I feel like most of y'all probably actually played, and these guys are both using the new SMG. This new SMG, the more I've been seeing it and the more I've been like playing against it and occasionally playing with it here or there, the more I've realized this gun is crazy. Like, probably the best gun in the game now, or best SMG at least. It is so much better than the other SMGs, it's not even funny. But speaking of other new guns besides the AR and SMG, did y'all see that new grenade launcher they added to the game? It's a special secondary. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to make a video on that new grenade launcher. I will say one thing. It's probably gonna be really damn difficult to do that. But if we get enough likes on today's video, like maybe I'll set a like goal of like 500 likes. If we get enough likes on the video and if we get enough people in the comments actually asking for it, I might make a video on that new grenade launcher secondary. There's no way you missed both those shots, bro. I was gonna say missed that shot, but then he missed another one. And another one too. Oh my god. Come on, Flux, you're level 400. You gotta do better than that. Woo. He doesn't need to do better than that with that SMG, huh? But yeah, I will say that the prestige attachment on that grenade launcher is what's really seeming interesting to me, all right? Are we gonna lose this round? It was like a 3 or 4v1. And this guy's playing mad sweaty too, so. All right. 1 to time limit. He missed every single shot right there when the guy was laying down.
Shit,
Hey,
we
but,
lost a player?
at least we won.
Yeah,
That's kind of what matters.
Who left?
Although maybe I would have preferred if we lost that round, because you know that just means more rounds for us. Because inevitably, you know, I'm gonna stop dying and we're gonna keep on winning all these rounds. It's gonna be like a 6-0 sweep, and that first round will just be charity. I will say one thing that's been happening to me a lot today, and I want to know in the comments below whether or not y'all have been experiencing this too. Is it just me, or are people backing out constantly, man? Oh,
Wow, up.
bro! If I was that guy, I would be confused at that.
Cool, man.
I might start saying some accusations. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. It has been an epidemic right now of people backing out of matches and not completing them. Like,
Yeah, I was getting gangbanged right there. There's nothing I could do.
yeah, we were all hungry for the kill.
I was stressed.
I will be shocked if these guys don't back out of this match. That's all I'm saying.
Alright, then let's not let our teammate game bang anymore.
Exactly.
An interesting accent. Decided Scottish for a second there, and then all of a sudden turned
You don't like it as
to
much.
something else.
Give you the old sandwich treatment. Right? 3 of them too. That's the craziest part.
Me and my teammates are all hungry for every single kill, man. I saw the way my teammates were playing that round when I was down and talking about the grenade launcher. They were hungry for them kills, even though that round took forever. Alrighty, but we got Tag Sprinter, which means I'm gonna get there first and I'm gonna get all the kills. And they won't even see it coming. Surprise! Whew. Oh, I hear an active camo. I see him too! Oh, I'm out of ammo! Woo!
They're try-harding. Damn.
Bro,
That was quick.
do you see the way I dodged that sniper bullet? Look at this in slow-mo. I hope it shows it. When I backed up, after I ran out of ammo to swap guns, you see a sniper bullet hit the door frame. Oh!
Trump, where's the sniper, bro?
Trump, I thought you were gonna kill all of them. What happened then?
That was way too damn close.
Y'all didn't have my back, so they got me from behind.
Yeah.
Was that guy on the enemy team gassing himself up, saying he was gonna get us all with the sniper, huh? They still haven't done the balance patch for season 2 yet as well, because I think the reason they gave, and it's actually pretty good reason to be honest, is they wanted to hold off on doing the balance patch until they add the new guns in and see how they perform against the current meta, and then like run a balance patch and adjust accordingly. And I'll be honest, I can see the SMG getting a nerf, all right? If that SMG doesn't get like some kind of nerf, I'll be shocked. That's all I'm saying. So, ooh, if you haven't used it, you better use it soon. Oh, come on, teammate, that was mine. If you haven't used it, like now, you better use it before they hit it with a nerf hammer, all right? That thing is getting smashed to oblivion. I'm talking more recoil. Probably not slower fire rate, but yeah, probably just more recoil and less damage range. Oh! Speaking of guns that need to be nerfed, the Hawker HX is currently still the best sniper, the best SMG, the best shotgun, the best AR. What am I missing? Probably the best knife as well. Yeah, look at his clan tag is literally knife. Yeah, it's an interesting knife you got there, buddy. I am rubbing my hands together right now, absolutely praying and begging and ready to plead at Treyarch headquarters for them to nerf that damn sniper to the ground. Like, I want that gun dead, all right? I want to see an obituary on Twitter, okay? If I don't see my favorite snipers on Twitter delivering a eulogy to the Hawker HX, they didn't go too far, all right? Or they didn't go far enough, I mean. But, you know, one can hope. They probably ain't gonna do that. Probably gonna give like a little slap on the wrist, but a man can hope, you know? A man can have dreams occasionally, all right? We're not too far gone yet. Come on, teammate, put that bomb up. Ooh, that was close. Oh! The disrespect. Was he just waiting for that? Was he waiting for the bomb to get planted before popping him? Holy sensitivity. What is bro playing on? What sensitivity is bro on?
Wait, what the heck?
Alright, that round. I can't even say that's charity.
That is crazy.
I can't even say that round didn't count. Damn it!
Riesco scelantă nostru plecate, debili. Ne-o lăsate, canidii.
What language was that? Anyways, some of them on the enemy team If y'all didn't notice, they backed out. As usual. Okay, I didn't know that many backed out. I thought it was only 2 of them. All right, it's a 5v3 now. Like I said earlier, there's currently a Eldritch Curse placed on the skewer right now. Holy shit! A nade! Damn, that was close. There's currently a curse. Let me steal that kill. Placed on BO7 to make it so that people are forced to back out, like, against their will. It's crazy. Like, if y'all don't know this, even if you don't want to back out, a Treyarch developer will come to your room and force you to back out if you don't. It doesn't matter how much you don't want to. All right, good kill, teammate. These guys. This game's over, man. It had a chance to be, it had a chance for them to really get something going. But not when the entire, or half the team backs out. Especially now when we got sweaties on my team as well. Maybe it would have been a bit better if these guys were on the enemy team, eh? But then maybe I wouldn't be as happy. Alrighty.
Search and destroy.
I do have active camo now, so we will be using that in a moment here. Gosh, this is gonna be a whole video of just me getting meltdown again and again. And I might really have a meltdown if that's the case. Don't get me wrong, I like meltdown. I don't know if I like meltdown that much. Ow! Do you mind? Yeah, I just popped active camo. Hey, yeah. Look at you, buddy. What sideline are you watching? Yeah, he ain't watching anything anymore, though. He is. Oop. I saw his footsteps. He's over down by B. At least according to Tracker. Where are you? I saw / heard the sniper shot. Hello? I didn't see what direction it came from, though. And also, for some reason, there was no red dot indicator. Whatever. Where'd you go, buddy? Maybe he had that blue and red combat hybrid specialty. I think that one hides you if you get a kill. All right, man, come on. This is meltdown. There are a lot of places to hide on this map. I know sometimes I say there's nowhere to hide, but this map, there might be 1 or 2 places to hide, if I'm being honest, and nobody's watching bomb. Are you kidding me? Nah, I just died right there because the game didn't give me my slide. What was that? I just crouched right in front of him, waiting to get my head blown smooth off for no reason. Come on, game. I literally was full sprint. Press the crouch button, my guy just doesn't slide. All right, good to know that that's something I gotta be careful of now. 2v1 of the guys using the SMGs, and they finally got him. Is that the last bullet that got him too? I don't know how this guy on our team is using iron sights on this SMG, by the way. Like, the gun's got low recoil, don't get me wrong, but look at these iron sights, man. They're a little on the bulky side. Or who knows? I mean, I never tried them out, so maybe they just actually happen to be really good and I'm tweaking or something. I should have been using them when I was rocking the SMG. Get a free attachment. Alrighty, final round. Let's send them boys on the enemy team back to the lobby. Get a fresh one going. And maybe this time we'll get a lobby where everyone doesn't back out. Oh, it's probably gonna take like 10 hours of gaming in a row to get. This guy Eliminator on the enemy team loves to always go to the head glitches. Oh, come on, teammate. That was mine. What? All right. Oh. Oh, nah. Ricochet bullets just killed that guy. Did you see? He was around the corner. I was hitting Joe. Speaking of corner. What a kill. Triple red perks, by the way, to be sitting in a corner. That's hilarious. But yeah, did you see what happened to that sniper there on the enemy team? He absolutely turned the corner and I was just shooting the wall and I... Woo! GG's, fellas. Well, I don't really know if that was actually a GG's, but it was something. Huh? What did you just call?
Man.
It's a good game.
All right, somebody's trying to make my job harder for me. Give me something to censor. Alright, now all that's left to do is to just hope and pray. Maybe make a couple of sacrifices or something to make it so that I don't get meltdown again. Maybe get a new map. Maybe sake? Please? Is it too much to ask? So I've gone ahead and used the old EGRT enough to prestige it and unlock the prestige attachment and try it out a little bit in some Nuketown and stuff like that. And so far, my opinions on whether or not I think it's worth it to use the prestige attachment, they're a little mixed, all right? Like, I'm not gonna say that it's not good or anything like that, because in certain situations, I'm sure it's fine. Like, and on top of that, it gives you a ton of damage range, so that's always gonna be worth it a little bit, but I always think the rapid fire just feels a little bit better, you know what I mean? How is there only one left? What? Did the entire enemy team just back out? I saw 2 of them backed out, but not 4. All right, well, I guess there was like a large party on the enemy team and I didn't realize it, but hopefully they get some new players soon. And we only have 3 people on our team too. What is going on? All right, well, a bunch of people are filling in now. This is like my first match of S&D after unlocking all the attachments and stuff. Oh my God, sniper battle. Let me interrupt this real quick. Is my auto attack sprint off also? I feel like I was moving a bit sluggish that round. Let me, it's on. Okay, well, I must have been tweaking. Sometimes I turn it off when I'm leveling up guns because when you don't have any attachments and your gun is really slow, having an auto attack sprint can just completely mess you up. What was I saying though? Oh, yeah. I could have sworn for a moment there I missed a lot more shots than I actually hit, but if you didn't know, even if you don't use the prestige attachment on this gun, the bullets still ricochet, so sometimes, although it's probably gonna be pretty rare with how the maps are designed in this game, sometimes you can miss a shot on someone, the bullet can then bounce off a wall and come back and hit that guy. I feel like it's most noticeable when you have like 2 people standing next to each other or like side by side, then I feel like I notice it 100%, but aside from that, using the prestige attachment will make it a lot more noticeable too. This guy's just chilling in the corner, huh? Damn, they just both backed out too. That was a party that I just popped in spawn. Party of 2 people sitting in spawn. Come on, that's just embarrassing. That guy was just chilling in the corner too. All right, well, back to 1 person alive. Oh, I thought you were a teammate.
Solid. Do it again so we can get the hell out of here.
I experimented with a lot of different attachments on it. Like right now I'm running an iron sight, but I will say one thing. I might end up changing that at some point relatively soon, because using an optic felt pretty satisfying, and these, don't get me wrong, these iron sights are really damn good, but something about using an optic on it just made it feel a lot better, and I have no idea why. It might just be pure placebo,
Search and destroy.
and knowing me, it probably is. That's been a pretty good, was that 3 rounds, 2 rounds? What round is it? That was 2 rounds. Okay, it's been a pretty good first 2 rounds. I feel like the enemy team hasn't really done anything. It's a 4v5 right now. Could have fooled me. Feels kind of like a 1v nobody. That guy just head glitching. Ooh, it took his head off. Yeah, that head ain't glitching no more. I will say moments like that when you're okay, when you're using active camo and you can't see shit because you don't have an optic and you have iron sights, I definitely wish I had an optic then. 2v2 situation. My other teammate's got the bomb. Mr. Noopy's running around with the old knife. That's one thing that I'll say that Black Ops 7 and 6 didn't do nearly as, like, I don't want to say like fleshed out, but it's just they did it differently. It's definitely the melees. Like, if you played MW3, you know this. Like, oh, if this was MW3, that knife would have landed. There was a long while for the first few months of Modern Warfare 3's life cycle where meleeing was just so unbelievably overpowered. Oh my god. I remember when that was like, a knife was the best shotgun, it was the best SMG. Hell, it might have been the best AR with the right class. He would just move so fast and lunge from so far. I remember my older brother, Hummus Thunder, would get so mad from getting meleeed. That shit would always crack me up to no end. I think it happened in one of my videos too, where he somehow got into my lobby, got knifed mid-match, and then immediately backed out. That, oh my god. Sometimes I miss when knives were that good, but then I remember every time I tried to make a video on a shotgun or SMG, I would always get so mad at that, so I'm kind of glad they're not that good. But who knows, with the Infinity Ward game coming out soon, a lot of time, ooh, not tell if that was an enemy skewer or a friendly skewer. A lot of times the melees in Infinity Ward games tend to be pretty good, so I'm cautiously optimistic. Like a lot of people over here. You guys are suddenly playing a lot more aggressive, huh? Oh, my shots. That was an enemy.
You're.
That's not very nice. There's one more. And one behind me, too. Oh, come on, Mr. Newbies. Oh, my. There we go.
To your left.
I see him. Come here. Yeah, that wasn't going to work, buddy. Come on. No way he thought that sitting behind that little tiny cardboard box was going to save him, huh? Is it just me also, or did everyone in the enemy team suddenly hand the controller to their older brother? Why did they play so much more coordinated and aggressive that round out of nowhere? Maybe, like, did the entire enemy team back out and I didn't notice something and a whole new team joined? I feel like I just haven't been paying attention to this match at all in general. Like, I've been playing enough Nuketown 24/7, leveling this gun up, that my brain's kind of just fried. And there goes half the team again. What is going on? Why are so many people backing out of matches right now? I hope that's not going to happen the whole time, because a lot of times people backing out that much makes recording videos a little bit more difficult. Oh, I didn't test out in the firing range. Okay, I'm going to assume that was a friendly skewer. Kind of got jump scared for a moment there. Let me up. Okay, that guy was moving on skates for a moment. Kind of tripped me up for a second there. All right, where's the last guy at? Come on, buddy. There's a lot of places to hide on this map, so
Bomb going down.
hope he doesn't make it too annoying for me now. But yeah, as I was saying, I did not go into the firing range and check to see how effective headshots were on this gun, but I will say, if just this match is a little bit of... Who just threw that at me? I saw you! Yeah, throwing that tomahawk is gonna be the last mistake you ever made, buddy. Now that I know you're prowling around here. Woo!
That's 5 rounds in a row.
As I was saying, I did not test to see whether headshots were too good on this gun, but if this match is any evidence, they feel pretty damn good. I feel like I've gotten a lot of kills because just popping people in the head. I'm pretty sure one of my shots ricocheted and hit him right there also. Like, I feel like a bullet that I definitely missed had to have landed there, because he died way too quickly for some of the shots that I was missing. Alrighty. Final round. Crack the old knuckles. Alright, quickly move my hand back to my mouse. Do have active camo, almost specialist bonus, but not quite. They won't see this coming. There's only 3 of them left as well. Funniest thing about that is the 3 people who are left alive right now, the last stand of the enemy team, they probably weren't even in this lobby when the game first started. The enemy team is recycled like 3 times. Come here, buddy. Dark Demon.
Coming bottom spawn house.
Thank you for a call out, teammate. I got him.
Planting the bomb.
Never mind. There we go.
Hostile remaining.
Sorry, other teammate who got sniped. I was playing Ring Around the Rosie with him. Ooh, I saw you, buddy. Alright, well, I could defuse the bomb right now, but where's the fun in that? I'd rather hunt him down. Teammates defusing it. And they backed out. Alrighty. GG's, fellas. Oh, there's only one guy left, but GG's to you.
GG.
That poor guy in the enemy team. I wonder if he was here when the match started. The lone survivor. Fighting till the bitter end. That guy was basically fighting a 1v11 because his teammates kept on abandoning him the whole time. Did they even win any rounds, or was that a 6-0?